In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a castle in Minecraft, and this one has been inspired from the game 0 AD and the style Iberian. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full playlist that you guys can check out. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. Alright then guys, so here is the castle on my tutorial world. It is 23 blocks by 23, it's very kind of, well, square, and it's 11 blocks high. It's not super duper high, so I quite actually like this one. I don't know why, it just has that kind of like nice, kind of simple feel to it. It's got a good kind of courtyard area down here. We've got this nice little storage area here, potentially for your horses, potentially for, well, whatever you want really. That's totally up to you guys, it's your base. It's also got a nice downstairs kind of area here. Apparently I just got a block randomly there. So you've got this whole like L shape around here. Feel free to whack in some more doors. If we go up the ladder, not the ladder. If we go up the stairs, you got a nice like area at the top here as well. I've got some storage. You can get to all 4 towers as well. So you know, you got this little house here. I guess this would be like, I don't know, the commander's quarters. I mean, it's pretty small. And then from there you can get into these towers, as you can see here. The only one that you can't get to from this kind of like level, so you can get to 1, 2, 3 from there, is this one, which you have to get through via a ladder. But I don't know, like I say, I quite like this one. It's quite cool. It was really fun to build as well because, I don't know, it just was. There's something about it that was enjoyable. So there you go, that is what we're going to be doing. In terms of your materials, what you're going to need: mud bricks, you're also going to need some packed mud, stripped oak wood, oak planks, stripped birch wood, birch planks, stripped spruce wood, spruce trapdoor, and a spruce door. We're going to need a load of other stuff as we kind of continue on with this one, but that is going to get us well and truly started. So we're going to build the tower, which is the frontmost one, the front, I guess, leftmost one, or if you are the castle, you'd be the rightmost one. That's kind of up to you guys, what you want to call them. What we're going to do with our mud bricks is we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. We're going to then have 3 going back here, 3 back there as well, and then 3 at the back here. And yes, it is a small circle, very, very small circle. That is going to be 5 blocks high. So build this one up. So you've got 3, 4, and 5. Just with your mud bricks, you can actually make this obviously taller than everything else. There we go. Like that. There we go. That gives you the kind of like base of the tower. What we're going to do then is right in the middle of this, we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3, and again build that up to 5 high. Then what we're going to have right here is actually above it with our stripped spruce wood block. Is you're going to have that going sideways, and that's going to go all the way across. That doesn't make any sense. We're going to have 5, so add 5 to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then add another one. So it's going to be 7 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Completely mad, aren't I? And then you're going to have mud bricks underneath this. And what you should have, if you've done it right, is 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 5 blocks in between like that. You're actually going to double this up. So this is where, you know, this double thick walls, this one. So bring that over there as well. And then what we're going to do is you're also going to have mud bricks as well there. That's even going to go into here as well and double up. So we might as well just do all of this in one go. Build that up to there. Then what we're going to do, guys, we're going to whack in a door. Let's do that. That's going to be exciting. So it's up to you what you want to do in terms of your spruce doors. I had one either side like this. I don't know if they're facing that way. I think they were facing inwards. There we go, like that one. How do we make that do that? That way, apparently, if you place it. Okay, that's the thing now. And then what we're going to do with our spruce trapdoors is have that just building all the way up to the top. Like this. Best thing about this is obviously you got your mobs outside. You can just open up one of these, give a couple of shots out there, and then close it all up, which is even better. Now, one thing I'm going to do with this tutorial in particular, I probably won't be able to make it like the stages that I'm going to have to do it. It's not going to be like the ghoulish one where you can actually build it up in survival. I think there's just too much going on with it, and the kind of interior is so like built into the courtyard part of it, it's just not really going to make a lot of sense. So that's the main reason I won't be doing that. Alright, so because I picked up a mistake, what I want you guys to do is reset to a point where you've got this mud bricks just underneath the side bit, so it's just where it's around the gate. And what we're going to do is we're now going to add just 2 to this, because I added 3 blocks and that was wrong. So there we go, you're going to have 2 there, so it's 3 in total, I know. Then what we're going to do right here is place a block right on the front part of this one, on the back, and going forwards. And we're going to build a little tower here. You can see the mistake on the dirt. Oh, it really annoys me when I do stuff like that. But there we go, 3 there, like that. From the middle, we're going to have 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we have 3 going across, 3 here, and then 3 at the back. Just build your little 3 tower. Then again in the middle here, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And again, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then right in the middle of this, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it should be directly in the middle of that one. If it isn't, yeah, just have a look at the steps again of what I've just done. But yeah, build this all up to a total of 5 high with your mud bricks. So what I'll do is I'll see you guys when that's all done. Alright, so you should have something that looks like this, and then what we're going to do on the inside is we're going to build up that extra wall. So wherever we've got a wall, we are going to double it. Just the straight walls, should I say, the towers. Don't worry about the towers, but it's just these inside parts that we're going to double. So build all of that up, so that bit there, this bit right here, this bit right here, until you've got a double wall, and it's all just using that inside space. And now what we're going to do is, on each of these towers right in the middle, have 3 blocks of your mud bricks, and then grab yourself a mud brick stair and have that on top of that one. The same here, 1, 2, 3. And in between these, we're going to have, so on these main walls, leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, go to the 4th one, and again we're going to have 3 going up, and then a stair. So 1, 2, 3, go to the 4th one, and then have a stair. So you should have 3 blocks gap either way on each of those sides. Right on the edges here, whack that in there with your stair there, and also here. Same around here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I find it easier to just like count on the floor rather than the mud bricks. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys think the same thing or... apparently I cannot click any, or I can't, you know, press the right buttons there. That was bad. It's like pressing everything. But yeah, keep on going around here. We're nearly done. I'm just going to keep this going as well. So then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Get your stairs in there like that, and then a stair. 1, 2, 3, and then a stair, and then there's nothing at the front here at all because we've got the main doorway going on like that. Right, okay, so what's next? Well, we're going to need our oak planks, and what you're going to do is you're going to have your oak planks going over the top of this. We're going to do a load of variation in a second, so don't worry about that. But there we go, have this going around here and there. We are going to double up on the inside. I think it's just going to be easier to do it after we've got the main outside part of it done. But maybe that's just me. We'll find out in a second if that's real or not. There we go, build that up there, and then just, yeah, on the inside as well, do this. This is all part of our transition, kind of, our transitions going on, really. That's all it is. So there we go. Build that up to there. There we go. So we get all of our oak there. And then we're going to have 4 blocks of your, what's it called, this birch plank thing going on top of that level. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to be over this as well. So if you guys go all the way around, so it's all of this layer, every single bit of it, go all the way around that with your birch planks, and I'll show you guys what to do next. Alright, so when you're done, you should have something that looks like this. Quite a lot of wood, really, when you think about it, but that is the way that it is. We're going to do a couple tweaks now to this. So the inside layer of this birch one, we are going to take away. So yeah, grab that out of there like that, and all the way around like that. There we go. So get rid of that. And then the next bit, what we're going to do is we're going to put in oak planks for that level, because this is going to be part of this like walkway that goes around the whole of the building. Okay, so put that in there like that. We're not going to do all of this because we'll get onto the interior part of it, but this will set us up quite nicely for it. So I'm going to put that in there. There we go. And oops, I think I must have taken out too much then. There we go. My PC also hasn't crashed, or the internet hasn't crashed yet either. I tried to say that. It was just having a funny 5 minutes. Oak slab wise, we're going to have these just on the towers here like this. So you just got it on the inside. Same with this one here. Like that. And then the same here as well. Not there like that though. There we go. Put these in here. And then finally, last tower, get this in here like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's then looking good like that. So what is next? Well, with your oak slabs, this is also going to be on the top of the birch, okay? So there we go. What you'll notice is we've got some trapdoors to put on there as well. I was just trying to think, how do I do these kind of like variating boards? And I went, spruce trapdoors will do the job. I'm going to get onto that in a second as well. I actually quite like the look of it. I think it looks quite cool. There we go. Put this in here. All the way around there. There we go, like that. With your jungle fence gate now, what we're going to do is we are going to have this. So if we go for like this level here, go from the top actually, it's probably going to be easier. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then have it on the sides here. Going to have your jungle fence gates and just punch those through. Then we're going to go over to this side. We're going to punch them through here as well. Like that there. Okay. And the same here. Same here. And here. And yeah, all the way around the whole building. Still got tons of variation to do as well. I need to get on to. So just thinking about it, this might make it a little bit more difficult, but we'll see in a second. I'll show you guys what to do. It's not too bad. There we go. So you have all of that sticking out of it like that. What we are going to do is we're going to grab a couple of banners. We're going to get a white and we're also going to get a yellow banner. Okay, those are going to be the two banners that we're going to use for this one. But first, we're going to do some variation because at the minute this looks really kind of, I don't know, too uniform, too clean, too segmented, you know. Whereas this one, it looks a lot more variated. We got a lot more, you know. The building, it wasn't perfect, you know, they stacked up a couple of mud bricks too far and then they filled in some gaps. It's all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that first, right? So I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm only going to do it, I'll do it on one of these sides and then I'll let you guys go all the way around the entirety of the building to get on with it, and I'll do the same. So what we're going to do is every so often you're going to knock out some of these, put in some, you know, your mud bricks like that perhaps. Also with your mud bricks, grab some packed mud and every so often switch out these for some packed mud. So you have some of this like that. There we go. Then you just kind of, yeah, just variate it, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. And it really shouldn't be either. There you go, get something like that. So it's a little more wavy. And then above this you can then put in your like oak planks. With your oak planks, also put in some variation with a stripped oak wood block, okay? So have those there and have them randomly going in different directions. Have a couple more up here maybe. Like that. Maybe that one there perhaps, or sideways even. You know, just very is the key with this. So something like that. I'm gonna have that over there. There we go. So that looks a lot better. Then with your birch, have some replaced blocks in here as well. You know, just every so often switch them out. And that's where I was thinking actually these jungle bits aren't probably going to be the best idea, but you can get around it. So yeah, whack that in there. Have these all around the sides here. Go crazy for it. And then you'll get this better kind of more organic, more kind of like it's been around and it's kind of, you know, it's not looking the best that it used to look. That's absolutely fine. It looks a lot more natural instead. So yeah, there you go. You get stuff like that. So that's the kind of variation that what I want you guys to do is go all the way around. That's the wrong one. Go all the way around your build. Get that done. And the other thing that I want you guys to do as well is to grab an oak stair. I'm also going to grab a birch stair as well. And in fact, yeah, might as well do all that stuff. grab yourself an oak slab as well on this side. So where we've got this like 5 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your mud bricks, the next level here is actually going to be where we're going to have a cutout. So for these towers, where we've got the door here, a door was there, and then the other door here is here, and then there's no door there. But if we go inside of these towers, put in some oak slabs. It's up to you guys what you want to do with underneath this as well. If you want to put in a ladder and go down there, or if you want to put in access from the lower levels, also feel free. I'll try and get the words right. Feel free to do that as well. Now, as part of your variation, what you're going to do is you're going to have these cut out and then have a little bit of variation here. But we're going to do stairs and have the kind of chunkiest bit of the stair facing the corner, and that seems to look better with these. And you do that in each of those corners as well. So then when you're on the outside, you'll be able to see these nice little cut out kind of areas there like that. And then again, with your variation of all this bit as well, after you've done that, what we're going to have is we're going to have like your white banner, then we're going to have a yellow banner underneath that, then a white banner, then a white banner, then a yellow, and then finally a white banner. I just went with those. Feel free to vary that however you want. So it's just what I ended up going with. I just wanted something different that wasn't just white banners coming down, so I put in a little bit of yellow like that. So there you go, that's what you can get. But yeah guys, go all the way around. You should end up with something that looks like this. So you know, you're gonna have like packed mud here, you're gonna have oak, you're gonna have your other oak, stripped oak kind of blocks and all of that stuff. Go around, get all of that sorted, and I will see you guys back for the next bit. Alright, so hopefully you guys have been successful in doing some nice variation on the whole thing. What we're going to do now is going to move inside. So, first things first, grab yourself some mud bricks. We're going to build up the kind of base layer by layer. Leave a 3-block gap, so where you've got your doors, right on the right hand side here, leave a 3-block gap. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be in line with this wall right here. Then this one is going to go back 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then come diagonal from that. And this is just going to go all the way across like that there. Okay, cool. Build this up to 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like this. There we go. And there we go. And again, like, you don't have to do it this way at all. Like, if you guys want to make it bigger or smaller or whatever, feel free to do whatever you want. It's kind of one of those things where you could just build like a really big building at the back instead, or have an L shape or something, or have a tower coming out of it. You know, go crazy. Totally your choice with this one. What we're now going to do is just on top of this one here, right, the longest part of it, you're going to go with your oak planks, and that should build you up to the same levels where we did these little towers. And apparently I didn't do all of the flooring on these ones at all. Also put in your after you've done the flooring. Apparently I really didn't do the flooring on these ones. So yeah, whack in your slabs if you haven't done that already, like I haven't. I'm putting your spruce doors. Apparently I just did it on that one, and also on this one as well. Remember to do it, but we're gonna patch up that little gap as well. So there's not actually going to be any sort of a door there. I'm just going to whack in some oak planks for that. So we go get that there like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have an oak slab coming forwards from this one like this. Okay, but leave a gap here. And then birch planks, right? Okay, so a little bit different, but we're going to have some birch planks here. And also on top we're going to have some birch planks. And on top of those we're going to have an oak slab. Right. So we get this kind of like nice balcony type of thing going on here. Though you can't really see down, so you could remove this if you wanted to. Just on the side of these ones then, what we're going to do is we're going to have a stair right here. So with your oak stair there, and bring this down. That's going to be the way up. I'll give you a 2-block gap here. And do your upside down stairs just underneath that like that. And we can have another slab in here as well like that. There we go. So you get this nice little walkway here. Now what we're going to do around the side here is grab your birch planks again. And what we're going to do is on top of this, place a birch plank block. And then bring this all the way over like that, so you get it over the gap, and then again build on top of this. Okay, so build on top of this and have that going there like that, and then with your oak slab have this going over the top like that to join it all over. And in fact these 3 right here replace with your mud bricks. So you get mud bricks on the side there. It's just this main strip going across here, really, that's the planks like that. And put an oak plank on here. Going to put an oak planks on top of this one, and then with our slabs, we're just going to have that join. So it's just really to make the walls whole, really. There's no other reason for this, but this is going to all be oak slabs as your flooring. Gives you a really good area down below as well, so feel free to like whack in, I don't know, blacksmith, or depends on what you're going to be using this one for, you know. Could work quite well as like a pretty good sized survival base, to be fair. And also, because you've got these like double walls, don't be afraid to like cut into the walls and things. You know, you can go crazy with it and really play around with it, or do some like little secrets or something. Do a little bit of variation as well. Don't forget your variation with the mud bricks, just to break it up a bit, because I do find that they look very samey very quickly. So the packed mud is a fantastic block to kind of mix it up, as well as the brown mushroom block as well. It looks really good when you vary it with it. But for me, I'm just going very simple. For the Iberian stuff, I go quite simple with these two. Like so, there we go. Nice bit of variation there. Good. Okay, so what is next from here then? And then for the next bit, what we're going to do is, right here in this corner, we're going to leave a 2 block gap, not 3 block gap. 3 in total. So 1, 2, go to the next one, then we're going to have 7 coming across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Join that into the wall. That's going to be all the way at the same level as this here. So build that all the way up. Like that. And then use our oak planks as well to fill in the roof here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another layer of your birch planks on top of this. To this point, leave it over to here like that. Oak slabs on top of that. And then with your oak stairs, you're going to have this coming down the side here like that. With your upside downs in there as well. There we go, that looks good. So then that gives you this kind of like nice little area here. Right in this one, we're going to knock out a door right here and just whack in a spruce door. We're also going to have a window, so leave 2 block gap here, and then knock this out like that. That is where we're going to have the window, so I'm going to grab those blocks in a second. Now we're going to do it now. Get it done now. Let's get it done. We're going to have an oak fence right here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have a spruce trapdoor either side of that as your kind of window opening, and we also need a birch stair, in fact. So let's get the stair right there. Birch stair, whack that underneath there. I didn't do one underneath, I just kind of had it as like a little ledge. Up to you guys what you want to do with that one, if you want to stair it or not stair it. There we go, that looks good there. So what is next? Then we've got the door there, we've got the door there. It is probably going to be where we're going to grab some jungle fence and jungle fence gates. Wherever it is, there you are. So with the fence, we're going to have this coming down, just from this, just to give it a bit of support. Then we're going to have 2 fence gates, then a fence coming down. 2 fence gates, then a fence coming down, and 1 fence gate. And then it's up to you where you want your door. I had mine right here, so I put in my door, or double door right there. Could also have it here in the gap, could have it on the side. Totally up to you guys. You know, that's the thing about these. They are quite nice and versatile. You know, feel free to play around with it. So, next thing we're going to do is going to be these kind of like interesting looking boards that are stuck to the side of it. So spruce trapdoors, just whack them on the sides, do them completely random. You are just trying to variate here, so don't worry about it. Have some where there's doubles together, have some where there's quite a big gap between them. You know, it's not a problem at all. Whatever you guys want to do, go for it. So there we go, put these in around here and here, and maybe I'm going to double up these ones there. Tried to make them non-symmetrical on mine. It's really a lot more difficult than you think it is, because you keep on looking at yourself going, did I do a single there, or did I do a double? Did I just miss one? I don't know what's going on anymore at all. So just go for it is my main advice for this. You know, give it a go and make it look semi-random. It's like that. Yeah, I did do that. That's cool. I'm going to put that on the sides there. I'm going to go with one here now. Some doubles there. Single over there. No, I'm not going to double that one. There we go. You get something like that. Okay. So it's just like random boards stuck to it. I quite like the texture that it adds to the whole build. Next bit of what we're going to do is right on the sides, we're going to just place down some sort of block. I'm going to use packed mud for this. Have that going around there. There we go. And also have it around the side here as well. And also around here. Okay. And on the sides first, with your oak trapdoors, have your oak trapdoors going across. Knock them down. It's going to be a nice little area there like that. And then do the same on the other side first. Because obviously we haven't got any corner trapdoors. That'd be weird if we ever get a corner trapdoor. Maybe one day we will. No, I don't think we are. I don't think that's actually going to be a thing. What we're going to do then is can't do it in that corner, but we can do it on the other one, so do it on the other ones. And then knock that out. And then for the corner one, just have it on the inside there. So it doesn't look quite as good, but it will do. Could of course do them all on the inside as well, I should say that, but I quite like to give as much of a block to walk with really. So put that in there, put that in there, like that. There we go, so that's all looking good. Right, so what's left? Well, not much guys, really not much. All I ended up doing is just throwing in some random stuff. Oh yeah, the ground, we'll go through the ground, why not? But I grabbed, you know, a crafting table, a barrel, and a composter, and a chest, and a loom, and I just plonked them around everywhere. That is all I ended up grabbing. So, you know, like under these stairs here, I was like, yeah, that's a great area to actually have some storage going on here, you know? So let's grab some storage in there, so whack a loom in there. You know, on here, whack in some barrels and stuff. Totally up to you guys what you want to do, really, with this whole area. How you want to make it look interesting. There we go, something like that will do there. And I did a similar thing up here as well, where I just went, yep, let's just whack some stuff in. There we go, something like that we'll end up doing. In terms of the ground, well, it's a nice easy mix. I'm actually going to be using World Edit for this. I'm going to be masking the grass, and it's a mix of packed mud, also rooted dirt. There we go, dirt. There we go. And also brown concrete powder. That's the other one. I'm just going to go crazy with this. So there we go. Bam. That is what I ended up using as the kind of ground here to give it a nice dry looking ground. And that apparently has done all of it. Probably some bits around it as well. Looking at my map, I can tell that it's definitely done bits around it. That's fine. So there we go, guys. That is what you can do with this. The only, oh, nearly forgot, didn't I? Only tiny little thing to do left is to put in the one tower we can't get to, which is this one right here. I knocked out this bit here because this is the most, makes the most sense to me, because you kind of like, if you're under attack, it's kind of a good place to get in and out, otherwise it's kind of a bit of a kill zone. And then you're going to have your ladder coming down from there to get into here. And like I said, if you want to go down into the depths of this, feel free to either put in a ladder on each of the towers, or you can just find those corners and you can go somewhere around here. Well, definitely wasn't around there, right in the corners. There it is. So you could do the same on each of those corners if you wanted to get into the bottom of the towers. Maybe use them as grain storage, maybe use them as just general storage or something like that. But guys, yeah, as well, definitely variate your little hut. So this is the variation I went for in this one. It's the same as all the other variations, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I like it. Tell me what you guys think as well, because I don't know, this one's quite fun. It kind of feels like not a fancy castle. It's like a wooden castle. Well, it's definitely a wooden castle, but you know, with the packed mud as well. It's kind of got a different feel to it and a lot simpler feel to it, and very functional, like more of a fort really than anything else. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. As always, guys, I will see you on the next one. Later.